Hi, Palmer. Mr. Morley, your teacher librarian here. Today I'm going to talk about how to insert a background image into a slide so that you can have a really crisp, clean slide. We've already talked about why you would choose a blank slide. The reason to do the background slide is because it allows you to control where you're putting the text. You're not reliant on where Google or PowerPoint or Keynote think you should put text. You can choose where to put your text box and how to arrange your information. And it provides the slide, the entire image, which supports your point, as the visual reference for you. All right, I'm using PowerPoint today. I have set up the basic presentation placeholder slide. So now I'm going to add a blank slide into our document. And now I need to find an image to go in here. Now, I don't have a 500 million stock image background that I can use. So I go to one of three websites that have stock images that you are able to use provided you attribute them properly. There's Unsplash, there's Pexels, and there's Pixabay. When you're using these, you need to make sure that you are choosing images that are not copyright, so they cannot have a watermark on them. For example, you'll see some that say Shutterstock. You may have to make sure you don't use those because that shows that you're not paying attention to who owns it or paying attention to proper copyright. So I like this image. It's a good one for my discussions on structure. So I'm going to choose that. Downloads, you'll see the information there. That's part of what I'm going to put in for image attribution. But I'm also going to clip the information there to add to my picture. All right, now I can see that I've got the image over here on my desktop, so I can lower these down. And now I just need to add it to my slide. So on PowerPoint, it's actually really easy. I'm sure that it's as easy in Google and Keynote. You may just need to do a little bit of research to double check how you do this. On PowerPoint, I right click, I choose Format Background. I'm going to have a picture or texture fill. It automatically puts in a texture, but I want to insert a picture. So I'm simply going to choose Pixabay image, and there it is. It's nice and crisp. It fills the whole slide. It doesn't have any pixelation that you get if you just drag and drop. So this is all I need to do, except I need to add a text box down at the bottom here for me to include the attribution. So I'm going to add a text. I'm going to click into my text box. And I'm going to paste the image attribution. That is a little on the large side, so I'm going to make this a single size. Now, if I just left that, that would be acceptable, but it looks kind of ugly with the way it's set up. So I'm going to go back to the text options. I'm going to change the color of the image or the text. I'm going to make that a light gray. Of course, being sensible, I'm going to highlight the whole of the image, whole of the text, not just the one item. Come on. And now I am going to go to text, highlight it. I'm going to change that all to a light gray. You'll see that looks quite a bit better. It doesn't stand out quite so much. Now, if I want to, I could also go into the text options and I could change the transparency level of it. Changing the transparency level hides it a little bit more. I'm still following through by attributing the image. It just doesn't stand out in my picture so much. I'm meeting all the requirements. It looks like a good slide. Now I can choose where I want to put my text boxes, if I need more than one, onto here, and we can move forward with our presentation. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening, guys.